All right, now I want to talk about what goes around, what comes around. You are what you put out, and you can be a whinger. You can do things and then say that you don't want others to do it to you, but you do it anyway. You know what I mean? And I'm about to tell you if you're one of them. Yeah, could you be friends or love something that you eat or that eats you? So if an alien rocks up and an alien goes, one of my favourite things is, I'm sorry, is human meat. You guys taste so good. And every now and then when they look at you, they see a chicken, like a human looks at a bird or a chicken. Could you be friends with that? That collective, that group that does that, right? Not specifically the whole group, but something in that. And if you are, well, that gets you thinking, why? Right? And that's because it doesn't eat you, right? And that's the connection in that area. But also, it's how far can you go, right? It's like knowing a killer and you're letting it go because he's threatened to kill you and he doesn't kill you, but you know it's still wrong, right? That you should go tell people that he's a killer because you're not one, right? Otherwise, you might end up turning into one, don't you? Right? Out in that world, out in the universe. So when an alien turns up and he has that, could you be friends with him? And if you could, why? Right down on the list, right? Is it because of money benefits? Certain things? Is it because you see their point? Because the alien could say, well, you're being friends with a cat. You know, some of your collective eat cats, right? You love a cat. You say you should be treated this way. But yet some of your collective eat them. So I should not be friends with you because I should judge you and your whole collective because some of you eat it like that. You know, who thinks like that? Who do you know out there that talks like that? Right? And if they do, right, are they right in the world? Are you smart enough to realize, hang on, they're doing this, they're doing that to control and dominate or for their ego and self needs? Anyway, it's something to ponder on, right? When you hear certain people say certain things that you can't do certain things and all this because they believe that they've got it more right, which they're allowed to, but we also have science, tests, and everyone's different. And where does that fit into what your logic is? Right? And that's what upgrading is. If we can't do that, then we just pause and or we're downgrading, which is what our history shows in animals and in ourselves. Right? Now, if you treat a certain animal a certain way because it's lower than you, then can an alien turn up and go, look, you can't use any of our shit. You're all useless, right? But you can do this. You can be our pet. An animal can be a pet. It can catch things. It can do things, but you don't want it to do that. Just like we don't want you to do things that you think you're capable of. This is a waste of time for us. You just can't do it. So you're gonna be our pet, and we're gonna put you over there, and we're gonna own you, and you're a pet, just like you do it to an animal. Do you believe that's right now? When you're that pet, how would you want to be a pet if it happened? If it has to happen because you've done it, and it is a circle of life, how would you want to be treated as that pet? Would you want to be treated the same as you treat your pet? This is for everyone out there. Huh? Now, if you think you go, ooh, and you treat your pet badly, then there you go. Right? Or you can think whatever you want, and bad people don't usually care. They usually just go turn this off, have a laugh, and have their own opinions. The negative, the who cares type energy. The Bart Simpsons type people. But anyway, I thought I'll leave that with you. I thought about that a long time ago. There's something you've got to get through and have an answer, otherwise you don't. If you don't have an answer for things, or you can get through, then you don't know where you fit, where you are, where you're heading to. Right? But have a good one, and see you later.